So the other day, my roommate and I took care of the shed, and I didn't show any footage of it, so I may as well, because it's probably as clean as it gets, and I'm happy about it. So I'll take you outside, and we can have a gander, right? Let me switch to front camera. All right, here we are at the shed, and I'm gonna unlock it all on camera. And look at this fantasticness. We even set up a power strip so we can have a switch on this light. However, this light doesn't always work, so tonight it's not working apparently. That's fine. It's very random. We're wanting to switch it with an LED anyway. But I got the camera light on, so that's fine. Also found an old my old alarm clock, which has a radio in it, so we got some tunes in here. Organized tools. Look at all that counter space. Isn't that awesome? Got tubs and shit for parts, and a couple floor jacks. Some more stuff over here. Got some things up on this upper storage, and when I bring my air compressor here, I can use this reel for my hose, which will keep that nice. Sage, for sage reasons. And the lawnmower just kind of lives over here, and all this area is going to be where I'm putting my 3D printers, because they're taking up the kitchen table in the house, and well, that's just not that pleasant. Bike hanging, welding mask on the bike. Yeah, we make it work. And then my box and some gas, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll just have you join me. What the heck happened here? I don't remember this hole. I do remember that, but I remember it being there. That nest. I have no idea what's going on. I'll have to ask him about that. But yeah, this here is where I'm going to put the 3D printers, because they can all just kind of line up there. Speaking of 3D printers, I just picked up a new one. Reason why I picked up a new one is because my original one arrived a lemon, and after dealing with customer support for so long, waiting for the parts to come in, installed the parts they gave me, no fix, and I'm just kind of stuck with that one. And then I got another kit, and that one is it's in progress, but it needs help. It's physically together, but the software is a little off. It's like trying to self-destruct. But I just picked up this one for a very good price, and it's one of those pre-assembled you know, just curated machines, not a kit. It's got a real nice housing on it. It does have a smaller build volume than my others, but what it does have is a dual extruder, which is awesome. That's the print bed down there, the little orange bit, or brown, amber, whatever you want to call that. But it loads filament here and here, and this thing is awesome. This is like a $500 or $600 printer, and I picked it up for about a third of that, actually less than that. So that's awesome. I'm actually going to put down the camera, because I'm not going to try and carry this while doing that. But then I'll put it in the shed, and we'll show you that after. This printer is now in its home. So I still got room for the others, but what I love about this thing is it's already in an enclosure, so I can print ABS and not have to worry about heat issues or fume issues as much. I mean, it's not like an airtight enclosure, but it's better than nothing. And what this allows the ABS to do is stay at a constant temperature, and it just looks slick as heck. So I'll go show you my other printers. So those two are the other guys that I'm going to bring out there. I've left them in here just because I've been working on them, but I'm at the point where I just want to get the other one going. So this one is my first one. It's a Creality CR10. Lots of people love these things, but I got a bad one, and it's really sad and unfortunate, but I've only managed to make a few good prints off of this thing, and then I've just had nothing but trouble. I have replaced this motor. There was an unplugged cable in this control box when I first got it. Plugged that in, thought it was, that's all it needed, but it's just been a lemon since. I wish I never opened that up and looked at it. I should have just gone, oh, the power box doesn't turn on. I need to return this all. So, yeah, I got stuck with this thing. And I've bought a new head that I can put on it, but I didn't buy an exact replacement. I bought an upgrade, which would need me printing another part, but I don't have a working printer until now. So this one will be a continual project. This one was a kit. Some filament here. I love this filament. If you're looking to get into 3D printing, I highly recommend this stuff. It's called not eSun. Yeah, it is called eSun. eSun, like email, but our star. And yeah, it's just a rat's nest of wires. It actually functions. It does cycle through. It turns on, all that stuff. But unfortunately, in its auto leveling cycle, it just continuously goes through. There's nothing telling the program to stop. Also, when I try a print, it just rams the extruder into the metal plate. And you can actually see this is all etched here from the first print I tried. This control board is zip tied on because it didn't really fit quite right with the cover plate it had. I did find this box, or this component, in the box when I was just putting it away. So I don't know if I need it, but hey, it could be the reason why it's freaking out. But it looks like some adapter of sorts. This is just the power supply. This is to clean up the cables a bit. It's all a rat's nest because I'm still in the design or the building process. So once it's all working, then I'll button it up and it'll look way better. I'd actually like to build a housing for this and this, much like how the Creality has its own remote box. So this one can work. It just has some bugs, some growing pains. This one, I have no idea what the issue is. The one I just showed you in the shed works perfect. The guy I bought it from did a test print for me. It took about 10 minutes to do this little thing he's been making. But printers, yeah, that thing works like a dream, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to move these printers in there, and there was enough room for these three on the Delta in the corner. The Creality over here. And then that hot newness over here. I just can't get over that I just bought this for such a low price. Sweet. Little production facility here. And of course the control box for the Creality. Yep. That's where these are going to live for now. I should put that filament away because it's super humid in here, and PLA does not like humidity. I actually have a box here full of desiccant to keep it dry. That's silica gel for those that don't know what that means. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how the shed turned out, and I have one more equipment bonus for you tonight. I will show you that in a moment.